emergency talks, African presidents race to form one Africa government. Traore's name dominates as lead candidate for first term. By Takunumabika, Southern Africa breaking news. Tisu Banhu Vacho. Africa is finally talking to itself and ready to lead the world. Africa, something just shifted. A few nights ago, while most of the continent slept, a private Zoom meeting was held. But this was no ordinary call. It was a high-level, classified African Union Emergency Summit involving AU Chairperson João Lourenço, AU Commission Chair Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, and 55 heads of state, all debating one thing: how should Africa be governed as one? And more importantly, who should lead first? Our top insider, the fearless and respected Chairman Shadow, gave us this leak straight from the AU inner sanctum. He says the conversation was tense, hopeful, strategic, and above all, real. Part 1, who called the meeting and why? The meeting was called by AU Chairperson H.E. João Lourenço, President of Angola, who holds the position from February 2025 to 2026. He opened the Zoom meeting with one simple message: we are not trying to create a superstate. We are finally creating structure, unity with logic, brotherhood with rules. Beside him sat Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, chairperson of the African Union Commission, elected February 2025 from Djibouti. Yusuf presented the legal and institutional blueprint: a rotational presidency, 1 year per country, a unified AU parliament based in South Africa, a council of governors, formerly national presidents, meeting monthly, strict term limits, 2 terms, 5 years each, for every state governor, a continental digital ID, and free trade passport. The vision was powerful. But then the question came: who should go first? That's when Chairman Shadow leaned in and the names began flying.
Hey, today I'm going to show you how airtime creators...
The countries mentioned first, democracy benchmarks. According to Chairman Shadow, the first countries mentioned as leading candidates were South Africa, for its strong institutions, judiciary, and media; Botswana, for decades of stable democracy and low corruption; Ghana, for peaceful transitions of power and civic engagement; Mauritius, for clean governance and digital leadership. These are the jewels of African democracy, one AU diplomat reportedly said. But then the fire shifted. Someone, believed to be a West African envoy, raised another name. We must also recognize revolutionary leadership. The people's voice must echo in this hall. That's when the name Ibrahim Traore was dropped. And it didn't just drop, it landed like thunder. Part 3, Traore, a new symbol of African power. Traore, the 36-year-old transitional leader of Burkina Faso, has become a symbol of resistance, reform, and redefinition. He took power in 2022 amid political instability, military intervention, and Western influence. But what he did next shocked the AU. He rejected colonial dependency. He called for African unity. He stood with Niger and Mali, creating a new West African alliance, and he won the love of young Africans across the continent. According to Chairman Shadow, many inside the AU respect Traore's discipline and modesty. He dresses simply. He speaks less. But when he speaks, the room listens. How the rotating presidency will work. The proposal on the table includes a rotating presidential seat, 1 year per country, a full 55-year cycle, allowing every AU-recognized country to lead once, executive power limited to continental coordination, not domestic rule. All 55 countries remain sovereign, but act as United States. Each term of the One Africa president will include hosting the Continental Union Address, chairing all AU summits that year, launching at least one Africa-wide innovation program, overseeing the continental budget. It's symbolic power, but powerful symbolism. Part 5, Insiders React. The AU is ready. According to Protocol Black, another SABN insider who works in AU security operations, the digital infrastructure is being quietly built already. Facial ID, Pan-African payment rails, encrypted border scanning. Meanwhile, Mama Pan-Africa, a diplomatic advisor in the Department of Political Affairs, told us, people think this is a dream, but it's already happening. African countries are tired of being treated like clients. Now, we are becoming partners with each other. Part 6, Resource Sharing and the Wealth of Africa. According to the economist of Addis, one of the policy architects, Africa has $24 trillion in untapped mineral wealth. But with divided economies, we trade at a loss. As one, we become the world's most important supplier and consumer. Imagine this: Zimbabwe's lithium funding, Kenya's AI labs, Nigeria's oil financing, Mali's education reform, Congo's cobalt supporting South Africa's battery plants. One united supply chain, 1 billion customers, one market. The poverty ends when the division ends, he said. Part 7.